Hello, friends. Hello, 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 hello. Happy, what is today? Day 16. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy day 16 of our challenge. Don't mind me, friends. Just out here being and creating greatness. Okay? I'm not going to hold y'all long because you should be out there doing what you need to do. Hey Alexis, you should be out there doing what you need to do. This challenge has been so powerful. I'm literally creating and seeing results in my life. I'm hearing from others that they are too. So, I mean, if you need any more conviction or direction to jump into this challenge, let that be it. Let it be the fact that you're tired of being sick and tired. Let it be the fact that you're tired of not having what you know you deserve. Let it be the fact that you know that there's more in this life that you want to secure for yourself. So, without further ado, let's jump into what day 16's topic is. It is secure your position. Be bold and secure your position. Yesterday, we talked about that you are the sent one. If you're doing this challenge, you are a sent one. If you know that there's more for you in this life, you are a sent one. And what I used, yesterday's live was like epic, okay? Epic. And the enemy was big mad because my email did not go out and I sent it, but it did not go out. So if you guys got the email late, I apologize. It was some kind of glitch in the system. But go back to my YouTube page. That's where all of these lives are living, on my YouTube page. Candace Idahan, that's where everything is. You can find every single day 1 to 15 and 16 will be uploaded once I'm done in like 20 minutes after this live is over. Really excited about what was created yesterday and what I talked about. So I was really sharing on the idea that you are a sent one. So if you are the one in your family who's different, the one who thinks outside the box, the one who actually had to persevere the most, has been put up with the most challenges, the most difficulties. You would usually think like something is wrong with me. Why am I the one that is having all of these difficulties? Why is it happening to me? You need to shift that why me and be like, thank you that it's me, because that means that you're a sent one. That means that there's a grace and a covering on your life that is bigger than those of your siblings or your other family members. And that's why you've been tested. That's why it has been difficult. That's why it's taking you time to get to where you need to be, because you're a sent one. And the sent one is never going to be the one that has the easiest road, but the reward is always going to be the greatest. So if you pursue this, like I said, if you're in this challenge and you're committed to it turning out, you are going to reap a reward because you're a sent one. And God is only going to make sure that you benefit from the obedience of saying that, you know what, choose me. I'm here. Yes, I'll do it. We talked about that yesterday. He said, here I am. Joseph said, here I am, when he was going to be sent. After we read that, he said he was the most favored out of his dad's children. And that is us. We're the most favored out of God's children. Everyone on this earth is God's child because they're God's creation. But the ones that choose him are his elect. They're the ones that are his favorite. Like, come on, guys. If you really understand that and you really focus on that, you would know that you have heaven's backing behind you. And there's nothing that will stop you from actually executing and being successful in your life. What you're allowing to be distractions and talk to you and negatively speak to you and negatively encourage you, that's what is trying to get you out of your greatness. But you have greatness and destiny inside of you. So that is what this challenge is about, is to pull that greatness out so that you can accomplish what you were set on this earth to accomplish. Because when this whole life is said and done and it's over, guess what? You got to answer for what you've done with your life. What have you done with the talents that were given to you? What have you done with your abilities, with your skill set? Were you just at that job that was comfortable? Were you just, the quiet one in your family where you knew everyone was bugging out, but you didn't say anything because you like, I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers? No, you're in that family to ruffle feathers. You're in that family to make change. You're in that family to shift the trajectory of your bloodline. And you should look at it like, wow, God thought so much of me that he gave me that power and position. He didn't give it to your other siblings because they out there being raggedy. You're the only one who's sitting back like, I don't even want to be at this Thanksgiving table. Like, y'all are crazy, or y'all get on my nerves, or y'all are just, you have that for a reason. Because you're a sent one. You're a called out one. You're set apart. He gave you gifts that the rest of your family don't have. You are the Joseph of your family. And the Joseph means you're the sent one. You're the one who is going to deliver all of them out of their lifestyle, out of the poverty, out of the curses. It may just be you and your household. It may just be you and what you create. But you get to do that. So that is what this challenge is about, to get the stinking thinking, the negative foundations, the naysaying, the self-talking to yourself, talking yourself out of what you know you should be doing. You know you shouldn't be at that job. You know you should be focusing on that dream, that desire that God placed in your heart. You know you should be fully pursuing clients, or fully pursuing getting your license and doing whatever it is. You know, you're working at this job, but you should be doing accounting. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, but you're putting on a back burner because you're like, nah, that's not it. I can't do that. I got too much of this happening. I have too much. No. You have everything you need. When you were created, God gave you everything that you would ever need to accomplish the vision that He gave to you. And everything else will be added unto you. It says, seek first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added unto you. So everything else that you need, He's going to bring it to you. But if you're not walking in the direction of where you're supposed to be going, there's nothing going to be added. Because you off course, you off track. It's like the GPS. You're supposed to be going straight. You're like, oh, let me go over here. Reroute. It's trying to bring you back to the path you're supposed to be on. Some of you allow people in your life to be that left turn. You know you're supposed to be over here, but here they go rerouting you. GPS is saying go straight. It's saying go to school, go get that degree. Oh, but no, I want to go party, so I need a job that's more flexible, or whatever it is. Oh, I know I need to lose weight so that I can show up well for this job or this career, but, I'm going to go off and go do this. Because, everybody going and doing this. That person that was sent to you, it could also be a distraction. It could also be by design. Because we know the enemy is here to steal, kill, and destroy. You think they mean no harm. Whole time, they don't mean the best for you either. But this season, today, day 16, we're securing our position. And I want to read something to you in Genesis 39, where it says in verse 3, it says, and the master saw that the Lord was with him, and the Lord made all that he did prosper in his hand. That's for somebody. Made all that he did prosper in his hand. For all my nail techs out there, we hands all day. You have to put yourself in this position. Pick up your name. Made all the things that Alexis did prosper in her hand. Made all the things that Candace did prosper in my hand, because there was so much favor. You want to know why there's so much opposition in your life? Because you're a sent one. Because like it says, the master saw that the Lord was with him. People can see your light. And because there's haters in the room, they're not going to want to be like, oh, that's the sent one over. They're going to want to stifle that. That's why you got all the punishments when you were younger. That's why you don't get along with your family. That's why you're the odd one. That's why you don't fit in with your friends. That's why you're in meetings at work. You're like, this is ridiculous. How does nobody else realize this? Because he put something in you, because you're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to think it's okay. You're supposed to be different. And now today, day 16, secure your position. What are you waiting for? Be bold. Stand up. Say what you need to say. You in those meetings at your job, you have what you're supposed to say. You know that's great. Stand up and say it. It says the Lord was with him. Everything he did in his hand prospered. When are you going to choose that, you know what, I'm better than this. I'm better than sitting in the corner pretending, playing small, acting like I don't have what I do have. I don't think the way I think. What I think is powerful and can change this whole thing up. But I'm going to just sit in the corner and play small. Who's that helping? Because then you're going to be mad that they passed you up for the position anyway, because you were unwilling to stand up and be bold and secure your position. Fast forward, Joseph is in the king's palace. The official, the head official that works with the Pharaoh, he was like, you know what? I see the favor on your life. I see how everything you touch is blessed, because he's in position. He went through it. Like I said, watch my live on YouTube yesterday with I'm a Sent One. Powerful, powerful, powerful. We learned that yesterday. As being a Sent One, he did go through trials. His brothers did try to sell him. His brothers did try to kill him or wanted to kill him. His brothers threw him in a pit. He finally made it out the pit and was in the palace, and then still got thrown back into jail because, again, it was another trial. You think you're making progress, and then all of a sudden there's another trial. There's another season. There's another situation happening. There's another delay. There's another time where it doesn't make sense. And you think you're like, oh man, it's finally about to be on. And then all of a sudden it's off. It's not happening how you thought it was. And all of that is God's plan. Shift your focus from like, why is this happening to me, to this is happening to me because it's to make me better. It's to get me to my next level. So when I get to that position of elevation, I'm not moving. Let's be honest with ourselves. We have some junk within us that we need to get rid of. And a lot of times we're not honest with ourselves. But then you want to be mad about your results. You want to be, over here with the best body in the world, but you won't go to the gym. And then you mad that, little Miss Betsy is walking past you looking good, but you won't go to the gym. Let's be real. You mad that, I should be in that position. My business is better. Like I have better ideas. But are you doing the work? Are you posting on social media? Is your customer service where it needs to be? Are you spending the adequate amount of hours and time doing your marketing? Because I know they are. But you mad and feeling insecure about them. Why? Let's start being honest with ourselves. Playing our position means that you need to be honest with yourself. Play your position. Do the things that you need to do to make sure that you're elevating yourself to where you need to be. You're doing the right things. You're having the right conversations. You have the people in your corner who are supporting you. You're blocking out naysayers. When you're in position, it's like when they were in the king's court, only people around him were people that were for him. People that were cooking for him. People that would test food for him to make sure it was good and nobody else outside of his inner court was trying to set him up. People who would, he could joke with and play games with the jester. All of these people were for him. To support him, make him feel good at all times. Who are those people in your life? Because those are the people that are going to help you secure your position. If you haven't been securing your position, it's because you don't have the right people around you. And this is a part of today. Securing your position, being bold. Who's in your life that doesn't need to be there? That you've been keeping around just because, it's comfortable, I don't want to ruffle feathers. We ruffling feathers in this challenge. We're ruffling feathers. We're saying all that needs to be said. We're having the conversations that need to be had. We're stepping up where we need to step up. We're putting boundaries around where we need. The king's court had boundaries. You couldn't enter into his throne or enter into his court without his permission. Some of y'all people going in and out, flipping, flopping out of your life because you don't have boundaries. We're not doing that anymore. We're securing our position because if we're trying to get to greatness, we have to be clear about who is around us. Because you hear that saying like the 5 closest people are the 5 people that you're going to be like. Look at the 5 closest people around. Do you want to be like them? Do they have the things that you want to have? Are they working towards the things that you want? Like, how are they helping you? How are they showing up for you in your life? Or for the goals that you created and you set up on day one? Day one was commitment. How are they contributing to your commitment? Are y'all working together? Are y'all positioning together? And don't worry about losing people because you're not losing people. You're adding the opportunity for the right people to come alongside you. Shift the way that you're thinking. Like I said in my other live, shift your focus. Shift how you're talking to yourself. Shift your mentality. That's what this whole challenge is about. Shifting the way you think about things. Because we have a lot of stinking thinking that we've acquired throughout our life. And it's not going to help you get to where you need to be. Because if it did, then you'd be there already. And let's just be real. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not telling you guys something that I'm not doing. I'm shifting a lot of things. Because like I said in the beginning when I started this, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's go time. I'm pressing the gas full throttle. Because I know that there's more that I should be accessing in this life. In this season. Not even 5 years, 20 years. No, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about 2 minutes ago. So this is what's going to help you. Getting in position. Making sure the people around you are in position. that they're the people that are supposed to propel you. It's like when you see a cheerleader, you see cheerleaders and the person that they bring up. People have to go get in position to support her, to bring her up. Are the people around you supporting you to elevate you, or are they slowly like pulling and dragging you back down? And it's a real reality that you need to have, because some people y'all need to stop talking to. You don't need to answer their FaceTime. You don't need to answer their phone call. And once you make that decision, God will add the people to your life who are supposed to be there. He can't do that while you still have toxicity around you, because guess what? It's going to make everything toxic. It's like you take a tea bag, you put it in water, all of it becomes tea. You can't put what, it's not going to, you add a little bit of water and it's going to become water. It's still going to be tea water. You can't add someone good to a group of toxicity. It's never going to work. So be bold. Check your position. And one of the last things I want to say is, and in Genesis 39 verse 5, and it came to pass for the time that he had made him overseer in his house and over all the land that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. Let the people say amen. Blessed the whole house for Joseph's sake. Your family is going to be blessed for your sake. Your children are going to be blessed for your sake. The business you work is going to be blessed for your sake. I need y'all to really get this. When you're in position and you're doing what you're supposed to do, the two line up. His master saw how blessed he was, how the Lord had his hand. Literally how it said that everything his hand touched prospered. You don't think people can see that? Even the blessed ones can see. Oh, dang, let me go help out that girl because she got the good idea. She got stuff going. I know. Even if, think about this in the real world. Investors want to go invest in something that turns out that they know is turning out well. AKA, it's blessed. It's doing well. No investor is going to go invest in a company that's failing because they're going to lose their money. So now it says that the king, well, he was like the king. He's the closest in command. He made him overseer because he's like, oh, now you blessed. You could help me out over here because I see you got it. So I know if you got it, we gonna get it. So I'm gonna put you over here and you're gonna cover all of this stuff for me because I know that it's going to be blessed because everything that your hands touch is blessed. And look at, even the people recognized it. Because again, some people around you recognize it and you don't even recognize it. So I need you to start seeing who you are, who God made. Sit back and who did God made? Go back to the day when I talked about resilience, day 5, I think it was. I keep referencing that because it was such a powerful day. A lot of you is the woe is me and all this happened to me. No, it made you stronger. He got, his brother sold him. Didn't want him, wanted to kill him. Except for one was like, nah, we can't kill him. He's our brother. Like, but we could throw him in a pit and sell him. That made him stronger. That set him to his destiny. So fast forward, he was able to provide food when none of his family, they had to come begging him. They didn't even know it was him. Because what the enemy meant for evil turns out for your good. So some of y'all need to recognize that what you complain about is going to turn out for your good. Every issue, every struggle, if you stay in alignment and get into position, is going to turn out for your good. So you want to make sure that I'm not sure why you're not hearing anything. Maybe hop off and come back on. Because I think everyone else is. If you're hearing this, put a 1 in the chat. So everyone else, it says, and it came to pass from the time that he made him overseer, and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. The blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. All that he had. It was all that he had. That's your business. Your business is the all that you had. That idea is the all that you have. Get in position, friends. Be bold in this season. Step out in this season. Really commit to what you said on day one that you wanted to execute on in this season, because that's what's going to make it turn out. God is waiting for you. As we read, he's waiting for you to put that blessing on, because he gifted this to you. He gifted you that vision. He gifted you that talent. He gifted you the blessing. He's just waiting for you to get in position so he can add everything else to you. And he's going to give you blessing. He's going to add that to you so that people are able to see, thank you, so that people are able to see, oh, wow, that one, she's favored. Let me go. That's how the people that are supposed to come with you are going to come with you when you're in position. They're not trying to come help you when you out being raggedy and being miserable and woe is me and nothing is working and you ain't got nothing going on. And no. You're only going to be sent for when you submitted yourself, when you humbled yourself, when you said, you know what, Lord, not my will, your will be done. I'm tired of trying it my way. I'm tired of trying to, take a left turn when I'm supposed to go right. I'm tired of redirecting on the GPS. I'm tired. I'm good. That's why I think Joseph had to end up in the pit again. He still had a little bit of dirt in his tank. He still had a little bit of dirt on him. He still had a little bit of outside on him. He still had a little bit of, it's summertime, it's lit on him. He had to make sure all of that was gone so that when his brothers came, the same ones who was trying to kill him, who sold him, who meant evil for good, came, that all of that was out of him. That he'd be able to look at his brother with a heart of sympathy and empathy. You know what? I got food for y'all. And I'm so happy to see y'all. Is my father still alive? Because, that was I was his favorite, but I'm saying, I'm just here. He had to make sure that, because, if it was one of us on a good day, it's like, I'm not feeding you on, I'm going to watch you starve. Lock them up. Like how I was locked up, how they thought. He had to make sure all of that revenge, all of that woe is me, all of that how could they was out of him. He did weep on his own, but I think that was just like a godly sorrow. Like, wow, I'm still able to see my family again. You may have thought he would never ever see them again. He might not even know what happened to them. He did weep. But I think it was a godly sorrow. So some of you are the blessing of your house. Put your family's name in there. You're the blessing to them. You're the reason why they're going to be blessed. You're the reason why your bloodline is about to be lifted up. You're the reason why your children's children are going to be blessed. They're going to be favored, not going to be in debt, going to have what they need, going to have money to go to college and have property and have houses and have inheritance. You're the reason. Because you're in position for God to bless you, to say that everything your hand touches is blessed. So that is what I want you to do today on the challenge. Get in position. What are you waiting for? We went through all of the mental garbage. If you haven't been on the challenge, watch the other days. Watch day 1 to 15. Go onto my YouTube page. If you need to get there, click the link in my Instagram bio, and you'll be able to get to to my YouTube page and watch all of the other days from this challenge. Because I guarantee you it's going to reset your mind and help you get out of your own way. So let's reshift our focus today. Get in position because God is waiting to bless you. His hand of favor, he sits there waiting to bless you. For his name's sake, not for you because he made you a masterpiece. He's waiting to get the best out of you so that you can run far. So that you can be the one to bless your family and set your family free. So make sure today you get in position. You take a look around, take a survey around who's around you. Who you go into your recent call and who's been on your phone that you've been spending time that you shouldn't be spending as much time talking to or doing stuff with. Let's cut that off now because that's not going to help you get into your promised land. That's where you're trying to get to the land of milk and honey where the stuff is flowing. Because the Bible says continuously you will be blessed. It says pressed down, shaken together, and running over. When something is running over, you leave a pot of water, a faucet on, it's spilling over because it's continuously flowing. That's what your life can be if you're in position. So today, let's get in position because what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Because time is going to pass either way. Let's have something to show for on the other side of November 30th. We only have 14 days left. Can you guys believe it? 14 days left of this challenge. I'm excited to hear what you guys have created. I'm excited to see what happens on the other side of day 30 for me because I see how things are shifting. shifting heavy. The intention is there. God is going to meet you in it. Just stay committed. 14 days left. Look how far you've come. If you want to join this challenge, there's still time left to join it. The whole focus is finishing this year strong. And we started with November doing this 30-day challenge. So make sure you jump in. Click the link in my Instagram bio. If you're watching this on Instagram, it will be uploaded on my YouTube page. Same name on all platforms, Candace Idahan. You can get to it by clicking the link in my Instagram bio. Subscribe to my email list if you want to get the emails for that I send out every single day with encouragement on the daily topic. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to see what you guys create on the other side of November 30th. It's only going to be goodness. So, cannot wait to hear what you guys do. If you guys have anything you want to share with me, you can respond to the daily emails or just hit me on any of my social media channels. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you guys soon.